England's become expensive. Too expensive. In fact, many believe it's becoming impossible for young people to live here. It feels like prices are getting fatter and wallets are getting slimmer. In London, the city I live in, £100 doesn't get you very far. But I want to see if the whole country's affected this badly, so I've set myself the challenge of surviving off £100 in the cheapest town in England, Durham. This £100 will cover everything I buy in this town, from food to accommodation to entertainment to travel. And I won't leave until I've spent every penny. Let's see if our pockets can be saved. And I'm starting at Durham Market. The market's there, but that shot looked cooler. Let's go. Oh. This looks nice. Quickly in the market, I found one of my favorite things. Bare bottom. I think I found what my first purchase is gonna be. A big lolly to suck on. How you doing?
Not too bad.
What's the best? No, you know what? What's the weirdest lolly you got?
Here, try one of these.
I feel like this one's dangerous. The fact there's only 4 in here. What's this?
Well, you shoved it in your gob and find out. You said you wanted to try weird.
You just poisoned me. What else have I got?
You what?
That's not weird, that's murder. You committed murder today.
No, you said, what's the weirdest thing you sell in the shop? It's
wow.
Hot or what? Hot chili ginger.
I'm gonna buy some more normal sweets to actually balance that out. I didn't realise what your level was. You're level 99 in the sweet game.
Oh, you asked for it.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's my error. 1 iron brew lolly, if that's all right.
130, please.
Is card all right?
Well, it's supposed to be £3, but...
No.
No, here.
You sure? Thank you so much, my friend.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too now. First
of all, I underestimated his game. I asked for a crazy sweet, and he gave me the hottest sweet I've had in my life. I was trying to keep a normal face, but that was so hot. But this one, 30p, and it's not a bad lollipop. Also, he gave me the first sweet for free just because I wanted a sweet. Maybe that's why this is the cheapest place, because everyone just is willing to give out everything. The first thing I'm actually looking for is food, because I'm so hungry, and apparently an iron brew lollipop doesn't have that many nutrients. So I just need to find somewhere cheap so I can still afford to sleep somewhere tonight. What about happiness? Can happiness bring me some joy? So, my friend, we'll just do this quickly. He was like the bodyguard for the menu. Only the elite are allowed to read this. That's why he moved for me. Too much, too expensive. I've got a serious budget today. Fortunately, just around the corner was a food spot that was much more budget friendly. Hi, my friend. And it was at this place I managed to get a chicken bake, a beef steamed bun, 3 custard buns, and a bubble tea, all for £8. I don't know why I printed out all those images. You know what food looks like. Anyway, right now, I haven't even hit 10% of the full budget. We've got 2 places. Do you know what this means? Say goodbye to my lolly. End of an era. We've got some steam buns, a boba, which is actually my favorite drink. We don't have a boba. Oh, thank God we're not in America, everyone would have ducked. That's incredible. I'm full already. I think the iron brew lollipop really filled me up. Honestly, if I was back in London right now, £8 would maybe get me the tea. Maybe not even that, it might get me the straw and have to buy the drink separately. I don't know if that's good or terrible. That's confusion. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Oh. Let's go. While food has been easy to get so far, this challenge isn't just about eating. I also need to see if this town can be entertaining for cheap. Fortunately, ChatGPT actually told me about 2 possible places I could go. One was a rundown nightclub called Clute, and the other was what ChatGPT described as Durham's version of Disneyland. So I opted for that one. It was only a bus journey away, so all I had to do was not waste my money by buying the wrong ticket. I accidentally bought a single, and I need to come back here later, so it's gonna cost another £2.50. So basically free money. I thought it was Michael Jordan, but we're going somewhere which has the potential to be the greatest place on planet Earth. Now, I'll be honest, I think ChatGPT may have oversold this fun for all ages park, and I was starting to see the cracks, seeing as no one else was on this bus. Not even the driver, I think he got off. Now this is a bit concerning because I saw this place as Durham's equivalent of Disney World, and Disney World is usually busy. But this is not Disney World, this is Adventure Valley. Valley of Adventures. Let's go. In a bit, but I think the driver has genuinely left. But it was only when arriving did I really see the truth about this place.
Have we set up? I thought this place was for all ages. I nearly walked into the pre-nursery. That's not an adult screaming in the background. Look, I'm here now, so let's go have a blast. Oh, it's got mini golf. Oh, we're sorted then.
Hi, you all right?
Yeah.
Are we able to get 2 day pass things?
Are you coming in for the afternoon?
Yeah. Am I the usual age demographic coming here, would you say?
It's more for little ones up to about, I would say, 11, 12-year-old.
So is ChatGPT trying to get me a case? I honestly believe AI might be trying to get revenge on me for all the times I've been rude to it. Because why the hell else would it recommend me this place? It was clearly not for anyone above the age of 3. Well, I'm here now, the bus has left and I've already got a ticket, so I guess I might as well just go into the park.
Did you want a bag of animal food?
Yes, I would love a bag of animal food.
All right, sweet, thank you so much.
It is popping at least. That's one thing that's good. I mean, I love a slide.
Not suitable for children over the age of 10.
Sack that off. If I paid a tenner to get here, I'm getting the most out of this.
And this slide went exactly as you'd expect.
I've paid 10 quid for this.
This park also had go-karts, but they were struggling to go, so I just called them carts.
Oh wait, this is unbelievable. Oh my gosh, this speed is unbelievable. Oh, another hill. Now I'm getting stuck. Quick drift. What was that time? 2:45 a lap? I'm not built for the F1 life.
After that epic race, my enjoyment was at an all-time high.
What am I doing here?
There was only one thing left for me to do now, and that was to utilize the animal food that I purchased when I first arrived.
Oh my gosh, that stinks. Who shut the bed? Hi guys, how we doing? Do you want some of this? Oh, there we go. These guys have better hairstyles than me. Cool. Okay. Come, my children. Come, my children. Come, my Give me a kiss. All my children should give me a kiss. Yep, kiss. Give me a kiss. Oh, he's gone through some things.
I actually quite enjoyed the farm. I didn't just get to see the animals, but I learned about them too.
Survivors eat their own poo. And that is all of them. And let's get out of here. Now that I'm out, I can well and truly say I've been bamboozled. All ages. They didn't even know my age existed when I walked in. For £10, I got stuck on a slide, rode a knackered go-kart, and had an alpaca get offended at me. Brilliant.
Feeling deflated, I got the bus back to the town centre, paying for another ticket because I forgot to buy a return, and that journey back was miserable.
Depressed isn't the word. I almost feel like I've done something wrong going there. Is that a prison? Why is there a prison right next to the kids' park? But honestly, I think we just need to get back into Durham and spend our money a little more wisely.
I decided my best plan of action was to buy a cheap hotel room straight away, so if everything keeps going wrong, at least I'll have a roof over my head. But the one good thing about being at rock bottom is things can only go up from there.
We're walking down the street, we want to find a hotel, and we've been offered some rice and beans for, how much is this?
$2.50.
Oh, what a deal. Let me try this. You the chef?
Yeah.
Compliments, man.
Cheers.
Where's the restaurant, man? You need a building.
These guys were great. They gave me a serious portion size.
Oh, this is amazing.
And better than that, the money was going to charity.
Yeah, it's all
Right. I love Mac Miller. I listen to his music a lot as well. There we go. All set, my friend. Thank you.
Before leaving these guys, I decided to ask them for any tips for entertainment, as I was struggling myself.
What is there good to do around in Durham? In terms of entertainment?
It's free entry. It's right there. Free entry.
What is it?
It's like a club.
Little club. No, I've heard there's a club down there. Clues.
Second worst rated club in Europe.
Now, the scariest part about their reaction is that they're wrong. It's not the second worst club in Europe. The worst one burnt down, so now it's taken the crown by default. And ChatGPT recommended me this place. But I'll be honest, it's tough to be the worst at something, and that's actually really piqued my interest. So maybe I might go by later. But for now, I left those guys. But their good vibes didn't leave me.
What I've realised is the people here are just so nice.
The good people of Durham really boosted my morale, and I wanted to talk to more of them.
Do you guys live around here?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to? It looks nice, right?
It's alright. Are you on YouTube?
This is Twitch right now, so this is live.
Oh, nice.
Should we see what the Twitch chat said about you?
Yeah.
Guy who just down the pint is a mug. Okay. Sorry about that, man.
What?
Is one of you guys' names James?
Jamie.
Jamie?
Yeah.
Someone recognises you.
No way.
Someone recognises you in chat.
Wait, how many views have you? How many?
12,000 right now.
12,000.
12,000, yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you know someone called Ben?
Ben who?
Ben
Tugner.
Ben Tugner. Yes. Yeah, Ben Tugner's watching. Yeah, yeah.
Hi Ben.
Yes. All right, well, we got to dash off. We're doing a challenge, but yeah, Ben says hi. Have a good one, guys. Peace out. Oh, let's go. I can't believe.
You know, I just pulled a name out of my arsehole. I couldn't think of a name, so I just used the most common name, which is mine. I have the most basic name. Oh, do you know Jamie? Yeah, do you know Ben? Well, shout out Ben if you're watching.
All of my epic trolling really got me tired, so it was time to check into the cheap hotel I found.
Okay, so I'm about to check into the hotel, and I'll be honest, boys, it's a bougie one. It looks serious. I mean, I don't know what the rooms are like. They could just be little mud piles for all I know. Let's go in. You know how it goes, guys. To play elevator roulette. It's my least favorite game. I hate this game. But it's the law, I understand. It's always horrible, isn't it? The game's just the worst.
Karma got me back pretty quickly as I got lost pretty much straight away.
Go back, I think. I feel like every time I go to a hotel, they always make sure to put me at the hardest room to reach. Oh, hang about. Who's been drinking in the hallways? What is going on? 249? Go back again. Oh, here we go. Okay, now before we see inside the hotel room, keep in mind this costs £69. So I've made the executive decision to make the cameraman pay for his half. So that is technically £35 a head, roughly. Let's see it. Oh my gosh. This is not bad at all for 35. Let's see. Oh, a quaint little view. Oh, the elderly would love that. I think this calls for a room tour. Pervert. Welcome to the shower and welcome to the bath. With £35 you get both. We've got a beautifully marbled sink. I mean, look at this. You don't get this in any shit shack, mate. We've got a cupboard. Hello, boss. What's that? Are we on track to hit our goal of 100,000 subscribers by the end of the quarter? Absolutely not. No, we need the people at home to subscribe, but they're just not doing it. All right, goodbye. So this is the desk. We've got a painting or a photo, I don't really know. We have a TV and a big one. Oh my gosh. I love this place.
Nice as this room was, I felt like I needed some better entertainment to make up for my failed one earlier. So I had to step back out to the streets.
Kind of lacking for entertainment right now. Hits, pool room and bar, darts, free to play. Yeah, I think we'll give this a go.
Upon entering Kits, I knew this was gonna be a little more up my alley.
I think this is the spot. Hi, my friend, how you doing? Are you security here?
Yeah, content creator.
Yeah, content creator, yeah.
So you're covering the events?
Covering the event, that's it. The big event, and we all know what the event is today. Yeah, it's I've never heard of the event in my life.
That's a bridge. No.
That's me, Zerka. I had a beard earlier, but
Nice.
that was before, yeah.
Well, I'll look out for the events once.
Yeah. When it's out, the event will be there. It'll be literally everywhere, like on the planet Earth even.
All right.
Now you might be wondering, what is this event that everyone's talking about? Well, the event is me wagering my money in a crazy game of darts. I just needed to find an opponent first.
Does one of you after your game fancy a wager in darts? Fiver. Something light. Are you down afterwards? Yeah? Let's do it. What's your name, my friend? Caleb. Caleb. Nice to meet you, brother.
Turns out I might have picked the worst opponent possible, as while I was buying a Lucasade from the bar, I spotted him smoking his friend in their game of darts. I think he might be an undercover professional.
I went up to these guys just thinking, oh, a little wager will be fun. And I see him instantly hit a triple 20. The people in my hometown, they call me Luke Shitler, so I think I'm ready for this. All right, get ready for this.
I started off by holding it down. It was a pretty close game.
You'll get a 1, yep. Oh, you're struggling now, that's 40. That's, what's 18 times 2?
Of course, I had to use some dirty tactics to try and throw him off.
Triple 20. I need to never scare again.
Now, to win darts, your final throw has to land on a double, which is the coloured rim around the outside. And we were both on our final throws, so it was all about who would hit it first.
Bust. Brad.
And to be honest, I don't think either of us were ever going to hit it. My bad darting aura has rubbed off on him, and we were taking forever.
Oh, brother. This might be the longest game in history. I need this. I've needed this more than I've ever needed anything.
Straight head loss.
Is that a double one?
But then finally, after 15 minutes of misses, one of us landed.
No! Fair play, my friend Caleb. You absolutely deserve that from the first moment I threw a dart. You know what, Caleb?
Doesn't matter about me.
No, you want fair and square. You want a drink on me? You sure? Fair play. Caleb, you saved me some money today, man. Thank you very much. We'll get my Lucozade and get out of here.
But before I left Kits, I spoke to a couple locals by the bar about something that couldn't leave my mind, and that was Clue the nightclub. And here's what they had to say about it.
I've certain two people pissing about with this bloke, turned him upside down and bashed his head off the floor. Did we? For a joke.
That's a good joke. That's a great joke. That's witty banter.
So by the sounds of it, the reason why Clue is the worst ever nightclub is because it's a literal bloodbath. I think there's a 50% chance my head will get split open if I enter there. So I'm gonna test that tonight. But before that, it was time for dinner. Thanks to Caleb's kindness of not taking my money, I could actually treat myself to a good bit of grub.
Okay, here we're at the dinner spot. This is called the Greek Guy. So let's go meet him. Hi, my friend. So who's the Greek guy? No, I'm just playing.
And I got the fattest order of this challenge yet. A mega wrap, chips, and a drink. And it was still a reasonable price. What wasn't reasonable though was how wet the chairs were.
Oh, that is just nice and wet. I'll be honest, the menu definitely said it comes with fries. Sometimes you have to take a minor L, but this. I see what's happened. They put the fries in the wrap. I take back everything I said. It's got it all in here. This is great.
And after being filled up by a Greek guy, wrap meal deal, it was time to face Europe's worst nightclub, Clute. I'm not gonna lie guys, I was nervous for this. Was I gonna get my head cracked open? Was I gonna die? Well, the results were a little less exciting. This was what it was like on a Saturday night. Turns out that because of all the bad press it's got over the years, people just tend to avoid this place. So it's not so much dangerous, more just empty.
What is this? I'm so confused. I came here thinking I was going to get beaten up. There's no one here to beat me up.
However, the entry was completely free, so I wasn't complaining at all.
Happy birthday to Tom Parker.
The relief of not being killed here genuinely made me love this place.
Everyone's lied. It's not the worst nightclub in Europe, it's the best. The lack of toilet roll is authentic. If you want toilet roll, there still is some. It's just there. I like the piss hole that you can put your foot in. That's nice. I just love this place.
And I think the best part of this club was the hand dryer.
What?
So after drying my hands, I went crazy on the dance floor one more time before calling it a night.
It's bedtime, guys. What a crazy day it's been today. This is how much money we spent so far. Yeah, doing pretty good, honestly. But now I'm getting tired and it's time for me to sleep. Good night. Hello guys. To anyone that's annoyed that I have to pay at the hotel, I think it's absolutely justified. I'm sleeping in the same bed as my cameraman. Say hi, Alex. Say hi. He's so happy to be here. Say nothing if you reek. Oh, stinky boy. Say nothing if you want me to touch you. Say nothing. Say nothing and I'll do it. This was the best sleep of my life. This is not a £35 bed. This is maybe a £35 million bed.
Okay, boys. Day 2. So I'm trying to hunt a breakfast spot. This is cool. Let's have a look. Ah, my friend. Can I get the mixed grill in a bun, please? With the Americano. The fact we're gonna get all this for under £7 is unbelievable.
That's yours there, appreciate you.
Thank you very much, my friend.
So, it's 4:11, so you get the coffee for free.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's a common theme I've noticed while being here. It's just kindness. Now, to the untrained eye, it might look like I'm in an alleyway ready to take crack, but honestly, I'm not. It's just, there's rain and this is the only place I can find with shelter. Oh my gosh, that is the biggest beast of all time. So that might be the craziest thing I've ever had. I might have to rethink my entire operation and become a food review channel because I want to cry right now. This good thing about an alleyway though, there's just random places you can just put your drink like that. I just asked Dr. Strange and he told me there's not a single universe where I finished this. Not because it's bad, because my stomach actually isn't that. It's not big enough. We're gonna try to eat this and then let's try to find some entertainment. Yeah, some different entertainment today.
I ate what my stomach would allow and then decided to go on a shopping spree. Seeing as I can't afford another night here, I might as well blow all my cash on something sensible, like fancy dress.
Yeah, this looks unbelievable. Hi, my friend. Here, I think I can deck myself out.
I had a browse until I found something a little my style.
Thank you, my friend. Have a good one. Cheers. For only £3.50, I've upgraded how I look and therefore I've upgraded my status. I'll save these for a special occasion.
That special occasion never came. That's why I've been wearing these shades all narration. So I feel like I haven't wasted my money. Do I look good or do I just look like a predator? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, my funds were running low, so I searched all of Durham for one final place to blow my cash. But I might have strayed a little too far.
Okay, I think I messed up. I'm looking for entertainment, and I've sort of just come to a residential. There's a few shops here, but shops aren't really entertaining. There's a laundrette here, which looks quite cool. Laundry, bar, and venue. What the hell?
I think about time travel when I stepped in. I feel like I've gone to the 50s.
This place was bizarre. I mean, on the surface, it looked like a laundrette, but there was speakers, a giant projector, and there was even a bar.
Feels like there's some sort of secret in this place, I don't know. If I come in the middle of the night, maybe it's just the craziest party. Well, as interesting as this place is, it doesn't have entertainment at this point in the day. We might come back later, but I say we just gotta go. Do I get a drink? I caved and got an iced coffee. I don't know why. It wasn't even cheap, it was like 3 quid. I just can't believe they're selling iced lattes in a laundrette. The whole thing just threw me off. I thought this was gonna taste like 50s as well. You know how they used to put crack in Coke back in the day? It's pretty normal, to be honest. We'll come back later and we'll see what's going on there. Let's go.
So keeping this laundrette in mind, I went back to town for one final meal.
Brooklyn pizza slice. Slices from $2.50. First of all, I've never bought a slice of pizza before. I thought that was an American thing only. I guess that's why it's called Brooklyn. You got any margarita left? I know there's none there. Oh, beautiful. 2, yeah? No, I don't feed this guy. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Have a good one. This is a joke. I asked for a pizza slice, not the whole factory. Look how huge this is. For £2.50. Oh my gosh, how do I even go about eating this? That's unbelievable. I'm emotional, honestly. I'm genuinely emotional. All the prices here are so low and the portions are so big. I don't think I've finished one meal. £2.50, I thought, oh, I'll get a sample. They gave me the whole shop.
As I was right at the end of my funds now, I wanted to save the rest of my money for the laundrette. So I just spent the rest of the day in the hotel room drinking free tea. Like hours drinking tea. Ah, whoa, my finger, oh. It was fun.
I also just rinsed basically every free service this hotel had.
So I've just been informed that not only does this hotel provide me with a room for £35, but it also gives me access to a fitness center. And you know that I love my working out, so of course I'm gonna take advantage of this. Let's go. And then it was time to see the mystery parties of the laundrette. And were they crazy? Well, let's just say they were a little, different.
It was a grand upstanding bantam cock, so brisk and stiff and spry.
I think I'm less than half the age of everyone here. This is the opposite of Adventure Belly. So it wasn't exactly the party I was expecting, but it was great vibes and seemed like the perfect place to end my time in Durham. But just before I officially concluded my time, I decided to hop on the mic myself.
Okay, so I've been in Durham for a couple of days, and guys, it's been a great place. It's a really good spot. So yeah, this is my song.
So is Durham the answer to England's financial situation? Maybe. I mean, the fact I got to do everything I did with just £100 goes to show this place really treats you well. But the best part wasn't what I bought. It was the people I met. They were just amazing, and their kindness was worth a lot more than £100, I'll tell you that much for free. But I guess the only step now is doing this challenge all over again, but this time in the most expensive place in England. Tune in to see that.
I actually waited until everyone left.